astrological forecast for Gemini, an in-depth guide to transformation and growth. The forthcoming period marks the beginning of a transformative journey for those born under the sign of Gemini. This is not merely a transitional phase, but a profound awakening, a time that will introduce energies and experiences that have not previously appeared in your life. The significance of this period lies not only in external events, but in the deep internal changes it brings, altering perceptions, priorities, and approaches to life. Gemini, you are stepping onto a path that encourages exploration, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace the unfamiliar, all of which are essential for your soul's evolution. The nature of this journey is inherently exhilarating and at times anxiety-inducing. The human mind struggles with uncertainty, and when outcomes cannot be predicted, the mind perceives a lack of control. Yet, your presence in the material world is not about mastering control or clinging to familiar patterns. You are here to experience life in its richness, to encounter situations that challenge old habits, and to absorb lessons that expand your understanding of yourself and your potential. This period will provide ample opportunities to experience novelty and growth in every dimension of life: professional, personal, relational, and spiritual. The path ahead is exceptionally rare. Experiences during this cycle are transformative, offering unique insights and opportunities that will be remembered for a lifetime. Although the challenges may feel uncomfortable at times, they are catalysts for profound personal development, enabling you to shed outdated patterns and embrace a more authentic self. These influences will manifest across various domains of life, including self-realization, finances, relationships, family, and career, each shaped by specific planetary alignments and cosmic forces. Self-realization and personal development. The most significant influence in this transformative cycle is Uranus, the planet of innovation, liberation, and revolutionary energy. Uranus does not simply alter circumstances, it transforms perception, urging a reevaluation of personal identity, talents, and aspirations. This is a rare, once-in-a-lifetime influence, opening doors to experiences previously unimaginable. Uranus often presents opportunities that arise unexpectedly, such as sudden career offers, unusual professional engagements, or moments of inspiration that can alter your life path dramatically. This is a period of discovery and freedom. Uranus stimulates a deep desire for independence, encouraging Gemini to explore new avenues of expression and activity. You may develop new hobbies, embrace unconventional forms of creativity, or become deeply interested in esoteric studies, astrology, or metaphysical knowledge. These pursuits will allow you to reconnect with your authentic self and expand your understanding of what you are truly capable of achieving. The first house of your natal chart, influenced by Uranus, governs how you present yourself to the world. This includes your appearance, behavior, and personal style. During this period, you may feel a strong urge to transform your outward image, adopt new habits, or change your approach to social interactions. You may become less predictable, and your spontaneity may influence both personal and professional relationships. This is a time to embrace your individuality and experiment with new ways of expressing yourself. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, abundance, and opportunity, complements Uranus's influence by providing resources and tools that enhance your capacity for success. Whether through educational endeavors, professional offers, or personal development, Jupiter opens new doors and broadens your horizons. Its influence ensures that opportunities, once noticed and acted upon, can be fully leveraged to achieve meaningful growth. Saturn and Neptune also exert supportive influences, adding stability, insight, and spiritual depth to your journey. Their combined effect encourages the construction of a future that aligns with your aspirations, fostering wisdom, patience, and long-term vision. Collectively, these planetary forces make this period one where even minor interactions or chance encounters can have a profound and lasting impact on your personal and professional trajectory. Financial outlook and resource management. Financially, this period is highly favorable. Jupiter, symbolizing expansion and abundance, enhances resources and income potential. This influence can manifest through multiple revenue streams, including secondary work, investments, or one-time windfalls. For some, it may mean negotiating advantageous deals, signing contracts, or acquiring valuable assets. For others, it could present opportunities for growth within existing enterprises or professional engagements. Pluto's beneficial alignment further emphasizes financial expansion. It may signal significant opportunities for investment, acquisition, or profitable transactions. This could include real estate purchases, vehicle acquisitions, or strategic business ventures. Pluto's influence also extends to the acquisition of knowledge and skills that have tangible financial value, allowing Gemini to enhance earning potential through expertise or strategic insight. This period encourages careful consideration of financial decisions and fosters the ability to attract resources from various channels, including international or remote opportunities. Whether through online commerce, collaborations with distant partners, or global trade, the potential for financial growth is amplified. Assistance from family members or partners may also provide additional support, highlighting the interconnectedness of personal relationships and financial outcomes. Personal life and relationships. Changes in self-perception naturally influence personal relationships. As you evolve, the quality and dynamics of connections with partners, friends, and family will shift. Uranus encourages a pursuit of freedom within relationships, leading to a desire for lighter, more inspiring partnerships rather than heavy or restrictive connections. For those seeking love, this is a period for forming relationships that are unconventional, liberating, and transformative. Partners may defy your usual preferences, introducing new experiences and insights. Long-term commitments may evolve to reflect greater personal freedom, individuality, and emotional authenticity. For those already in committed relationships, significant events such as the birth of a child may redefine familial dynamics, emphasizing the balance between personal growth and shared responsibilities. Uranus may also induce periods of emotional intensity, especially if a relationship feels constraining or unfulfilling. These moments serve as catalysts for reevaluation, potentially prompting decisive action to realign connections with personal needs. Overall, the focus is on relationships that foster growth, freedom, and mutual respect, balancing intimacy with individuality. Children and family dynamics. Astrological influences suggest opportunities for profound experiences regarding children and family. Saturn's disciplined energy and Neptune's idealistic influence indicate lessons in patience, guidance, and mutual understanding. Parents may find themselves navigating decisions about education, social environments, or the long-term well-being of their children. For adult children, relationships may evolve toward a more collaborative, friendship-based dynamic, emphasizing guidance and mutual respect. The South Node's influence highlights karmic lessons within family life. This may involve the arrival of children crucial to family lineage, the integration of stepchildren, or unplanned pregnancies that hold deep significance. Acceptance and support in these situations are essential, reflecting the broader theme of personal growth through responsibility, compassion, and relational awareness. Career, work, and professional development. The North Node in the career sector provides guidance for professional growth and opportunities. This period encourages career advancement through new roles, expanded responsibilities, or elevated status. Entrepreneurs may find opportunities to grow their businesses, expand influence, or access new markets. Career progression may occur through unexpected channels, including sudden vacancies, organizational changes, or professional networking connections. The sector associated with Pisces, influencing career, highlights both creativity and discretion. This may involve creative industries, remote work, or positions requiring confidentiality and strategic thinking. It is a period conducive to long-term professional development, ambitious goal setting, and the cultivation of opportunities that align with personal aspirations. Challenges encountered in the career sphere serve as catalysts for growth, ultimately guiding Gemini toward a path of enduring professional fulfillment. psychological and spiritual insights. This transformative period is not solely about external achievements. It is deeply connected to internal growth, psychological resilience, and spiritual evolution. Experiences of freedom, unpredictability, and self-discovery challenge Gemini to embrace uncertainty with courage. Emotional and cognitive adaptability becomes essential, encouraging reflection, mindfulness, and self-awareness. The period also emphasizes the importance of curiosity and openness. Unconventional experiences, encounters with diverse perspectives, and engagement with novel ideas all serve to expand mental horizons. This is a time to question assumptions, explore hidden potentials, and cultivate intellectual and spiritual flexibility. The cumulative effect of these astrological influences ensures that the journey of Gemini during this period is transformative, multidimensional, and profoundly enriching. Every interaction, decision, and experience contributes to the construction of a more authentic self, deeper understanding of life, and enhanced capability to navigate future challenges with confidence and creativity. The next sector to consider is health. A tense aspect from Pluto to this sector emphasizes the importance of long-term planning for maintaining well-being. This influence reminds us that when we have a vision for the future and take steps to build a sustainable lifestyle, our health remains more stable over time. To illustrate, consider planting fruit trees. We understand that it takes years before they bear fruit, which reflects a long-term plan. Conversely, living only in the moment and focusing exclusively on immediate tasks can limit our ability to anticipate and care for our future well-being. Regardless of age, having long-term health goals and strategies is crucial. For individuals facing health challenges or planning treatment, this aspect suggests that success is more likely if treatment occurs away from home. Travel for medical purposes, whether to another city or even abroad, can enhance results. Importantly, this tense aspect does not indicate that health problems will arise spontaneously. Instead, it shows that if health management is part of your plans, selecting clinics or treatment centers outside your usual environment may be beneficial. Additionally, Pluto's influence may draw attention to caring for someone who is unwell, potentially a distant relative or a family member connected through your partner. Other significant astrological influences on health throughout the year are minimal, though a conjunction of Mars and Pluto can create tension regarding health and domestic matters. In practical terms, this means that during periods of potential high energy or adventurous activities, such as skiing or other extreme sports, extra caution is warranted to prevent injuries. Home and real estate. The sector associated with home and property is strongly influenced by the South Lunar Node, representing accumulated karmic energy. Its presence in this sector highlights closure, endings, and the need to resolve past matters. Often, this manifests as a relocation, the sale of existing property to acquire another, or decisions regarding inherited or long unoccupied property. Periods of uncertainty may occur, such as indecision about moving, selling property, undertaking renovations, or waiting for documentation to finalize. The South Node emphasizes that a phase has concluded and change is necessary. This can include returning to a previous residence, whether temporarily or permanently, to address unresolved matters. It may also reflect transformations within the family structure, including the arrival of children who hold significant karmic importance for the family lineage. Even unplanned children, or children entering the family through a partner's previous relationships, play a role in restoring balance and responsibility within the family. For adult children, this influence may indicate a move, acquisition of property, or assistance with housing. Changes in residence or real estate ownership do not always coincide. For example, you may acquire a property without relocating, perhaps renting it out, or sell property without affecting your current living situation. When planning real estate acquisitions, whether for personal residence or investment, it is recommended to consider properties on the secondary market or undertake construction for personal use. This transit also emphasizes emotional resolution and forgiveness within the family. Releasing grudges, resolving conflicts, and maintaining harmony are essential steps toward achieving stability and growth in the home sector. Financial sector and resources. Financial activity during this period is influenced by the lunar phases and planetary transits. Full moons in sectors associated with personal assets highlight completion and realization of financial efforts. You may receive expected payments, gifts, or bonuses, or complete documentation related to income or property. Changes in the value of your services or employment conditions may also occur. New moons in sectors associated with shared assets, joint finances, and organizational dealings encourage fresh initiatives. These could include collaborative financial planning with partners or family members, addressing taxes, updating insurance policies, managing investments, or handling financial obligations. Activities such as gathering necessary documents, opening bank accounts, or resolving debts are strongly supported by these influences. Neptune's transit into your sector of social networks and community reshapes your vision of the future. It brings new insights and perspectives on opportunities and your potential in society. This period may also prompt changes in your circle of acquaintances, offering the chance to engage with individuals who broaden your intellectual and social horizons. Career and ambitions. Significant planetary conjunctions symbolize cycles of transformation and achievement. Mars and Pluto, both embodying power and drive, mark pivotal moments for long-term goal setting. This energy encourages reflection on personal ambitions and the establishment of meaningful multi-year objectives. Without active planning, circumstances may direct outcomes, emphasizing the need for deliberate, strategic action. Saturn's transit into your sector of social networks, friendships, and group activities underscores the importance of sustained effort toward significant projects. Saturn functions as a karmic teacher, encouraging focus, discipline, and long-term commitment. During this transit, social circles may narrow, prioritizing connections that support growth and productivity while eliminating distractions. The practical implication is dedicating time and resources to initiatives that will yield substantial rewards over time, serving as a platform for future advancement. Key celestial events and their practical implications. Historic planetary alignments signal global shifts, innovations, and personal opportunities. Rare connections, such as Saturn and Neptune meeting in Aries, reflect changes in geopolitics, medical advancements, and regenerative technologies. For example, developments in tissue regeneration, including bones, joints, and teeth, are poised to evolve, offering potential breakthroughs in health and longevity. Lunar and solar eclipses serve as focal points, intensifying existing processes and delivering tangible results. A lunar eclipse in the fourth house consolidates efforts related to property, residence, and family affairs. Outcomes may include relocation, ownership resolution, or family-related legal matters. Such eclipses emphasize the necessity of resolving domestic issues to enable full engagement with professional and social projects. New moons, especially those occurring in career-related sectors, introduce new responsibilities, redefine status, and influence interactions with governmental or regulatory entities. These lunar cycles provide opportunities to claim rights, responsibilities, and privileges, enhancing personal and professional standing. Health and well-being. Throughout this transformative period, health remains intertwined with lifestyle choices, attention to long-term planning, and awareness of external influences. Tense aspects may suggest caution during physically demanding activities. Emphasis is placed on holistic care, forward-looking strategies, and integrating wellness practices into daily life. This approach ensures stability and prepares the foundation for sustainable well-being in the years to come. Family and personal life. Family dynamics undergo significant evolution. Events may involve relocation, property adjustments, or integration of new family members, including children from previous relationships. The overarching theme is reconciliation, acceptance, and nurturing responsibility within the family unit. Generational patterns are addressed, offering opportunities to heal past imbalances and create supportive environments for younger members. Summary of guidance. Health. Prioritize long-term planning and consider treatments or preventive care that may involve travel or external resources. Avoid risky activities during tense planetary periods. Home and property. Expect change, relocation, or property acquisition. Release emotional baggage and maintain harmony in family interactions. Finances. Pay attention to income, shared resources, and obligations. Utilize periods of new financial cycles for planning and resolution of ongoing matters. Career and ambitions. Focus on strategic, long-term objectives. Narrow social circles to those who support growth. Commit to sustained effort for transformative projects. Spiritual and social growth. Embrace evolving social circles, learn from transformative experiences, and explore innovative approaches to professional, personal, and societal challenges. This comprehensive analysis presents a detailed roadmap for navigating the year with attention to health, property, finances, and personal growth. By aligning with these planetary influences, you can maximize potential, ensure stability, and embrace transformative opportunities in multiple spheres of life. April is also an extremely significant and key month for your zodiac sign. During this period, a full moon occurs in the sign of Libra in the 5th house of your horoscope, bringing clarity to matters related to your children and your relationships with them. At this time, questions regarding cooperation with others, whether professional, friendly, or personal, also become clearer. This full moon gives you insight into how to build relationships with certain people moving forward. Additionally, the 5th house, where this full moon takes place, symbolizes celebrations and festive events. You may be invited to a special occasion, or perhaps you might organize one yourself. Generally, you may feel a desire to unwind, attend events, watch a movie, go to a concert, or join a social gathering. During this period, a new moon occurs in the sign of Aries, which is prominently activated. Aries corresponds to your 11th house, the house representing your vision for the future. This is a time when you actively pursue the realization of your plans for shaping your personal future. You focus not on immediate tasks, but on long-term goals. This initiative comes entirely from your personal desire and intention rather than external impulses. This period is highly dynamic, as your first steps and personal initiatives quickly evolve into tangible opportunities. Everything depends not just on what you can accomplish immediately, but on what you dream of and how you envision your life unfolding in the future. It is an excellent time for launching new projects, particularly those that incorporate innovative and modern technologies. Around this time, the revolutionary planet Uranus enters your sign. Uranus is a slow-moving planet, and its initial entry into a sign does not always happen immediately. Your first encounter with Uranus occurred some years ago, but now it makes a significant entry that will influence your sign for years to come. Uranus brings change, innovation, and unexpected opportunities, reshaping the trajectory of your life. Meanwhile, Venus, the planet symbolizing earthly joys and pleasures, enters your sign, creating a favorable influence that enhances satisfaction with your life, your appearance, and your sense of self. It is a period that allows you to enjoy life even while handling important responsibilities. This is an excellent time for personal indulgence, shopping, and activities that improve your well-being. Interpersonal relationships, both personal and friendly, are also positively influenced, helping you communicate and connect even with challenging individuals. A particularly concentrated energy period occurs, during which it is crucial to take action, even if you feel unprepared. Making the first step will trigger processes that seem to develop almost effortlessly, and your initiatives will start yielding results. This time encourages focusing on long-term ambitions rather than immediate outcomes. Another important full moon takes place in the sign of Scorpio, located in your 6th house, marking the resolution of ongoing responsibilities, whether related to work or domestic life. You may experience the conclusion of a recurring task, the end of a treatment course, or finally take action on something you have long contemplated. This period also brings the opportunity to reorganize routines and lifestyle, and it is ideal for addressing lingering obligations. During this period, a new moon occurs in your 12th house, bringing reflection on the past and perhaps prompting visits to places from your history or connections with people from your past. This is a time of resolution and closure of matters connected to memories, nostalgia, or previous experiences. Additionally, a significant conjunction between the Sun and Uranus in your first house occurs, providing a symbolic program for life renewal. It emphasizes the importance of taking charge of your life's direction. Strategic planning and conscious choices now have a profound impact on the next several years, highlighting the significance of personal initiative over passivity. Tensions may arise through challenging aspects such as a square between Mars and Pluto, suggesting caution regarding important decisions, especially those involving documents, finances, or travel. Conflicts or disagreements may appear, signaling that careful planning is required during high-energy but volatile periods. If your birthday coincides with this time, you may feel inclined to challenge conventions, change established patterns, and act independently, often moving against prevailing currents. The second full moon of the period occurs in your 7th house, focusing on partnerships and collaboration. This is a time to conclude projects, collaborations, or partnerships, whether personal or professional. You may find that the dynamics of those around you influence your personal plans, highlighting the interconnectedness of your relationships. A new moon in your sign represents a personal new year, an ideal moment for setting intentions, planning your goals, and focusing on self-development. This is a time to prioritize personal ambitions over external considerations, encouraging a constructive form of self-interest. Another significant event involves Uranus aligning with karmic lunar nodes, prompting strategic decisions on where to channel your energy for maximum growth, whether in the home, family, work, or career. As Mars transits your sign, energy, initiative, and action intensify, making it a highly productive period. This is a time when even complex tasks or heavy responsibilities become easier to manage. Quick, situational action and adaptability are crucial. During this period, a full moon in your 8th house emphasizes financial matters, shared resources, debts, and financial obligations. You may resolve outstanding issues such as loans, alimony, social payments, or adjustments in household finances. It is a period of financial clarity, strategic management, and the possibility of new opportunities regarding assets or investments. Jupiter's transit into your 3rd house enhances communication, learning, and interaction with your environment. This period brings new tools, opportunities, and connections that expand your capabilities. You may encounter valuable training, new work opportunities, or developments in your personal enterprise. Travel and expanding your professional or personal network are also favored. A new moon in your 2nd house energizes finances, resources, and self-worth. This lunar energy stimulates income, spending opportunities, and financial management. It is also a time for familial obligations and personal investments, enhancing both personal and shared prosperity. Full moons in your 9th house influence legal, bureaucratic, or distant matters, potentially bringing clarity on documentation, visas, or communication with distant contacts. These processes reflect the broader context of your personal and family connections, including adult children or grandchildren. August brings eclipses, including a solar eclipse in your 3rd house, opening new life pathways. Eclipses bring endings of old cycles and opportunities for fresh directions, particularly in communication, local travel, or community connections. The nodal axis changes highlight long-term opportunities and new horizons, guiding strategic focus in learning, travel, and exploration. Lunar eclipses in your 10th house mark significant career, residential, or personal status changes, emphasizing the culmination of long-term projects and transitions in life status. A new moon in your 4th house opens new domestic and family-oriented projects, while full moons in your 11th house provide closure to initiatives begun earlier, offering results from personal efforts, collaborations, or social interactions. Important correspondence, events, or gatherings with close contacts may also occur. Challenging aspects between planets like Mars and Pluto suggest a need for caution, avoiding conflict-heavy decision-making, and postponing high-stakes commitments. New moons in your 5th house bring creative energy, inspiration, and opportunities related to children, hobbies, or romantic pursuits. They can also foster new collaborations or strengthen personal bonds. A full moon in your 12th house signifies the resolution of long-term projects requiring patience and persistence, especially concerning finances, obligations, or personal goals. Venus retrograde influences both your 5th and 6th houses, signaling a period of reevaluation regarding relationships, beauty, and purchases, encouraging reflection rather than impulsive commitments. New moons in your 6th house bring fresh approaches to work, health, and daily routines. These lunar cycles promote well-being, professional adjustments, and strategic planning for improved productivity. The full moon in your sign closes a vital personal cycle, emphasizing major decisions regarding self, work, appearance, or key relationships. A rare conjunction of Jupiter with the South Node in your 3rd house offers karmic insights, guiding crucial decisions related to work, communication, and important documents. This event represents both culmination and preparation for future actions. Finally, a new moon in your 7th house introduces new energy in partnerships, friendships, or professional collaborations. It fosters new connections, business arrangements, or personal relationships, and may trigger new initiatives with clients or partners. A full moon in your 2nd house closes important financial matters, including income, bonuses, or gifts, reflecting family-centered resolutions. Throughout the year, each astrological event provides guidance for harnessing favorable influences and navigating challenging periods effectively. The overarching advice for your sign is to focus on goals rather than details. Concentrate on what you truly want to achieve. Step-by-step plans and the route to your destination will naturally unfold once your priorities are clear. Your objectives are primary. The path to them is secondary.